What up, S&M Hit Squad, and welcome back, guys. Here's your boy Sean.
And your girl, Mel.
Yes.
Welcome, guys. All right, guys. Today we'll be reacting to Inhumane Power, new knockout giant in MMA, Renan Ferreira.
Let's go.
Wow, new knockout giant?
Uh-oh. We might got a new rabbit hole.
This is our first time, guys.
You never know. All right. So, guys, before we get into it, go ahead and smash that like button, turn on all notifications. This is your first time here. Come on over and join the S&M Squad. We appreciate it. Here we go. Let's see what this guy got. He's kind of big. Uh-oh.
The natural-born finisher, Renan Ferreira.
And again, Renan Ferreira
exploits his size supremacy.
What? Oh my lord!
Damn!
Works guys on the feet. And has a few tricks on the ground.
He got it!
Let's take a look at the knockouts of the Brazilian Gulliver, who promises to be a problem for any UFC fighter.
Woo! One-hitter quitter, baby!
The tall young man worked in security, did construction jobs, and only stepped into a jiu-jitsu gym for the first time at the age of 23.
Okay.
Standing 6 foot 8 inches
Please.
tall, the 165-pound juggernaut with an 85-inch reach was easily dropping opponents standing.
Oh, big left hand, short left hand.
Immediately making a name for himself on the regional scene.
Handicap match.
And that is the end of this fight.
Dubbed Problema for a good reason, he was a handful anywhere the fight went.
Brazilian fight.
He made him stand!
To the back of the head. Rob Hines.
Stop the fight, ref.
Only
It's over.
hindered by the rules prohibiting strikes to the back of the head.
Renan Ferreira without.
With a record of 5-1 in 2019,
Strikes in the
Ferreira
back of the
moved
head.
from Rio de Janeiro to the States, where he continued to rely on ultra aggression.
Again. Oh! Big shot! Look at this! Hammer fist coming down!
And finally cashed in on his grappling prowess.
Triangle attempt from Ferreira. He got it!
He got him like what?
2 years later, the Brazilian skyscraper caught the attention of the PFL matchmakers, who put him to a test against the newly signed Fabricio Werdum, a veteran needing no introduction. Cavallo made history with legendary upsets. And even at 43, could teach anyone a lesson in submissions.
43?
After the initial collision, Werdum grabbed a single leg and secured top spot. And as Renan attempted to reverse the position, Werdum locked in his signature triangle. Barely clinging to consciousness, Ferreira desperately tried to convince his opponent to loosen the grip. Eventually succeeding. However, on the replay, it was revealed that the winner had tapped once, which led to the bout being declared a no contest.
What?
This controversial outcome led the...
He tapped out, so he didn't win that.
Well, but he came back and won, but didn't win.
But he didn't
What
really
in
win.
the world? See, he didn't have faith in himself.
Wow, that's crazy, guys. Here we go.
Prospect to face Stuart Austin. The Brit was quick to explode.
Very patient indeed. Oh,
damn!
Boasted a black belt in judo.
Oh, there's a big takedown coming up here from Austin.
And handed the UFC champion Tom Aspinall his only true loss.
Tap it out.
Ferreira peppered him with kicks at the start.
Right, Ferreira loves to get off to a great
and let his hammers fly.
Put those two low kicks. Oh, that was the right hand. It's a 1-2 good from Renan Ferreira.
At the 30-second mark, Renan landed a blitzing 1-2 on the chin from across the street.
On the
and,
chin!
assessing the situation, graciously refrained
He could have
from
hit him again, but he didn't.
Put those two low kicks. Oh, that was the right hand.
His next adversary, Jamel Jones, unlike the merciful Giant, preferred not to hold punches back.
That one gets clean. That's going to do it.
And made janitors scrape his smashed opposition off the mat.
Damn, Jones! Like a sledgehammer.
And yet Jamel's wild ways didn't impress the Brazilian
like a gorilla
of Rio.
His wrestling stance.
Oh, he caught him in the chin.
Wow. It all started with that knee shot.
What the hell? That was less than 10 seconds.
Crazy.
Guys, less than 10 seconds?
Less than 10 seconds, baby.
Oh.
His wrestling stance.
Oh, that knee. That knee.
Oh my. Wow. It all started with
pounding the side of his face.
Infecting the foe with a cold via front kick.
Ooh.
Ferreira pressed repeat and connected shin on chin.
Damn. Oh, is that knee?
Paying Jones back in his own minted coin and ending the bout in just 25 seconds.
These shots are just nasty.
25 seconds. Very impressive.
In 2022, Renan joined the PFL season. Unlike most MMA organizations, here, similar to team sports, there is a regular season, followed by a playoff stage. For each victory, a fighter receives 3 points, with up to 3 additional points for a finish. At the end of the season, points are totaled, and the top 4 in each weight class move on to the playoffs. The winner takes home the grand prize of $1 million.
Damn!
Ferreira was considered the tournament favorite, but encountered a series of unexpected setbacks. First, he tripped up against former UFC light heavyweight Klidson Abreu.
Now really pounding away.
Later, failed to cause problems for Mirko Krokop's protege, Ante Delia.
Oh, he lost you fights.
And then couldn't withstand the pressure from former Eagle FC champion, Rizvan Kuniev. It's worth noting that the bouts with Abreu and Kuniev were later declared no contests, as both athletes failed doping tests. Renan had already been written off as washed up, but the still relatively inexperienced heavyweight worked on his mistakes, and in 2023 was eager to turn things around in the new season. He ignited his duel against Teo Scheffel with a low kick, quickly followed up with a well-tested two-piece, and plunged into a Russian roulette exchange.
Overhand right for Scheffel. Drop with the left hook. Problema with the front belt.
Hard to go toe-to-toe with him.
Goodness.
Bam! He got him. On the button.
Trapped in a deadly trade-off, the Brazilian stopped the fight clock with a left hook in under 50 seconds.
Woo. Overhand
Got
right for
him.
Scheffel.
Overhand.
Snatching up 6 points in one go, Renan advanced to the playoffs, where he faced Maurice Green in the semifinals. A former UFC fighter, Green had relied on his fists ever since his days in glory.
It's got to be true if Epps wants to stick around.
Ferreira launched a couple of standard 1-2s out of the gate.
Stances early is Green. Nice 1-2 there.
Placed a soccer-style low kick.
Establishing that jab, backing up Green.
And feinted.
Right now, Ferreira backing him up.
Looking for openings against the cage.
He's got Green in trouble.
Green couldn't find his range.
Trait that he possesses, and he is a very, very dangerous man.
And even advice from John Jones in the corner was in vain.
Oh, he's getting...
Currently, John Jones is calling for him to be...
The clearly improved Brazilian
got him.
Ferreira just seems so loose, so relaxed.
displayed his newfound countering skills. Patiently waiting for his foe to attack, Renan delivered yet another one-round execution with a well-timed right cross.
Damn!
Maurice Green.
And gave credit to Bones.
Yeah, just as the seconds were winding down.
In turn, Dana White's crush also recognized the Giant's potential.
I was telling him he has a very bright future. If he becomes champion of this organization, it wouldn't be much of a surprise.
In the final, Ferreira was set to throw down with Denis Galtsov, a two-time combat sambo world champion. Former ACB title holder with nearly 30 stoppages to his name. Galtsov was on a 5-fight win streak in PFL, with 4 of those coming in the first round.
Oh, this is going to be a good fight. Let's go. Let's get it on.
After taking a few trendy calf kicks,
Jump first.
Denise introduced the Brazilian to the canvas. On the ground, the Sambo practitioner attempted a Kimura.
Crack that shoulder.
His signature Ezekiel choke.
Keeps attempting this Ezekiel.
And an arm triangle. Despite the dire situation, Ferreira managed to hold on until the saving bell.
$1 million check here.
After the break, Renan unleashed a flawless cross counter, thwarted his opponent's attempt to clinch up, and drew the curtains with a flurry of shots.
Think it's over.
Once again, clean work off the back foot, and finishing touches for the newly crowned champion.
23 champion Renan Ferreira.
With the belt around his waist and a $1 million check, the former security guard had some things to say. I want to thank my family, friends, and coaches. None of this goes unnoticed. I have worked my entire life for this. This goes out to every single one out here. Believe in yourself. Trust your dreams, and you will accomplish it all. At the end of 2023, the PFL announced its acquisition of Bellator. The new owners put on a cross-promotion event in the champion versus champion format, where Renan faced Ryan Bader in the main event. The hard-nosed American wrestler had been part of the UFC elite for years, but it wasn't until he transitioned to the round cage that he donned the championship strap. Twice defeating Fedor.
What he does, he goes after you with
And watch for that right.
And later setting the league record for title defenses.
Bader competing for the first time. Champion.
However, Ferreira was unfazed by his underdog status and the opponent's accolades.
Or is he going to be able to ground Ferreira?
Tell me that's not the same guy. Tell me that's not the same guy. Whoa!
Granting the veteran a chance to make the first move, the Brazilian snatched all the marbles with a single pull counter.
To ground Ferreira.
Ferreira.
Getting the job done in 20 seconds, Renan captured the special super belt and quickly addressed the league's new acquisition.
Eu sou o problema, eu sou o cara que quebra os recordes. Francis, cadê você? Eu tô te esperando, eu sou o campeão. Eu tô te esperando aqui, meu irmão.
Call somebody out. Front row, watching. A year earlier, he had left the UFC as its champion amidst controversy, exploring the boxing ring with mixed success. And chose PFL as his new home for his MMA career. Now, Ferreira will be the one to welcome the Predator. The showdown of King Kong versus Godzilla is set for October 19th.
Wow!
Ferreira is nearly 35 years old, but he was late to switch from crossword puzzles to 4-ounce gloves.
Damage from those two
and turned heads just recently. His impressive physical attributes have been complemented with boxing savvy. And a potential victory over the former UFC champion could be a defining moment in his career that propels him into the MMA heavyweight elite.
His wrestling stance. He's at a knee. Right hand.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
There's another. Another one. He's hurt.
Oh man, he's a beast.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
This guy is a true beast.
And he started at 23?
Started at 23. A construction worker.
Goodness.
A security guard. Stepped in the ring at 23.
I wonder what made him start though. At 23 years old,
I don't know.
You're working a regular job, but maybe he had a temper or something. Because the way he beats these guys is like,
maybe he beat
if
somebody
he didn't
up.
do this, he may have been in jail for beating somebody to death. So they probably say, you know what? Since you want to fight and beat everybody up,
get inside the cage.
Get in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, but he probably beat somebody up doing security one night, and then someone seen it. Like, hey,
we're making up a story about
go ahead and jump in the cage, man. You can make $1 million.
It makes you think, like, okay, at 23, like, this guy has talent.
Yes, hands of steel.
Who can beat him?
And then he's tall. It's like it's hard. It's gonna be hard to get to him.
And he's flipping in the ring, and it's like, who can beat this guy? Is there anyone who can beat him? Guys, let us know in the comment section because he is a beast.
The match that they got set, I don't know if that's this
you know what? I think this is old.
This probably is
so
old.
He probably.
So we're gonna go back
in October.
Yeah, we're gonna find that fight.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we're gonna react to next. But we definitely had a blast, guys. This was some good action right here, and he's got a good career because he's won a lot of money now.
He beats them like he's a gorilla, a silverback. Right. Yeah. And then he beats on his chest.
Yeah. Yes.
You would have to be crazy to get in the ring with this guy.
You couldn't pay me.
He's not a human.
No, sir.
He isn't human.
No, sir. I wouldn't want to see him in a dark alley. Guys, go ahead and smash that like button. Get this video a big fat thumbs up. And also get inside the comment section. We is loving this. What you call it? The MMAs?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Babe. Yes, we are.
This kickboxing, all this action and fighting and punching.
So much action.
Kicking and it's a blast.
Yeah.
All right. That's our time, guys. We signing off. Peace, love, and blessings. Everyone, please be safe out there. All right?
Peace.
Peace.